It handles with ease. I drive myself. I'm not using self-driving technology. As you can see, it remains stable, which is understandable given that I don't receive direct input from the rack, which is where it should be. You now possess an electric motor. Ultimately, though, it handles quite nicely. It was only a dream. I seldom ever have to turn at all, not even in the parking lot. Holy M, this is a big boat, and I was really caught off guard by how effortlessly it swung around. I nearly felt like I was going to collide with something. Additionally, the vehicle Alex is pointing out is related to another allegation we have regarding a collaboration, this one including Apple and Rivian. In a note he released today, Morgan Stanley's Adam Jonas raises an excellent argument. In essence, he states that even though Apple has acknowledged that it has abandoned Project Titan, the Apple Car project, there are still a number of potential applications for Apple's larger artificial intelligence initiatives that might touch on the automotive value chain. Is it feasible that an Apple employee is speaking with someone at Rivian in Asia? Indeed, that's what car makers do with tech businesses on a daily basis, so I would expect they're doing the same. Now, if Apple's CarPlay is further incorporated into Rivian automobiles, I do believe that Apple and Rivian may form a pretty formidable alliance. By the way, there have been speculations that Apple discussed buying Tesla with Elon Musk during their talks, but they never materialized. With all of its resources and drive for expansion, is Apple considering Rivian as a potential target in the future? That's something to consider further, in my opinion. Now that the much-awaited Cybertruck 2.0 is out, Tesla has addressed most of the major problems. We'll dissect every update and enhancement directly from Elon Musk and Sandy Munro. We'll also talk about the newest developments from Tesla in fully autonomous driving technology and the intriguing reports of Apple and Rivian possibly working together. So fasten your seatbelts and keep checking back for all the latest information about electric cars. Please like this video and subscribe to Tesla Stock News if you're as thrilled about these updates as we are. Now, let's get going. Prior to this, renowned automotive expert Sandy Munro identified a significant problem while taking the Tesla Cybertruck for a short road trip. The truck can be difficult to maneuver at times. In a recent YouTube video, Munro, who presently specializes in automobile manufacturing, shared his 10 years of experience working as a manufacturing engineer at Ford. He drove the electric pickup truck, which he had rented from Cybertruck ADX, several hundred miles to Grand Rapids, Michigan. Although Munro was pleased with the truck's excellent quality and finish and driving performance, he did run across a small issue when trying to reverse. When the cover is down, the Cybertruck's rearview mirror almost totally obscures the rear window, making it nearly useless. It's evident that the screen resembles a few previous Tesla screens. You have a camera, which I cleaned, but it's kind of blurry and covered in muck. The rearview mirror is gone. That's what's going on there. You can see that my visibility is excellent through the camera, but not so great through the wing mirror if we activate the turn signals. Tesla's big infotainment system uses a rearview camera to display images. Munro remarked how difficult it is to judge distances just by looking at the camera. I'm not sure where the back end of this vehicle is, he wrote. This is one of his complaints. It looks like I have around a foot, but in reality, I only have about an inch. Due to this challenge, Munro struck a back wall, partially bending the truck's rear edges and scuffing a portion of the rear bumper. Munro's experience is consistent with the frustrations of other drivers who have encountered difficulties reversing the Cybertruck, such as Phil Williams and a number of automotive specialists. You can't see a darn thing out of the back, especially when the cargo bed cover is deployed, noted Edmunds automotive journalist Clint Simone in a review. Many drivers still routinely glance in the rearview mirror, even when a video feed is continuously displayed on the center screen. 7 cameras are installed on the Cybertruck, one of which is facing the driver inside the cabin. A button on the steering wheel allows Tesla customers to switch between different video feeds, and while the car is in reverse, the rear camera feed automatically displays on the infotainment screen. The owner's manual states that while the cover is closed, the camera can be programmed to run continually. Although the Cybertruck weighs more over 6,600 pounds, Munro likened operating it to operating a Class 8 truck, which is over 33,000 pounds. You have to be cognizant all the time that this is a big truck, Munro said. Steer-by-wire technology is employed in the car, and tech YouTuber Marcus Brownlee said that new owners could need some time to get used to it because the wheel can only spin 180 degrees and responds quickly to slight motions. After outlining the difficulties encountered with the Cybertruck, one could naturally wonder how Tesla intends to resolve these problems in upcoming versions. Now, attention is focused on the much-anticipated Cybertruck 2.0, which attempts to improve and polish the features that have drawn both positive and negative feedback. Let's examine the specifics and discover what advancements and changes are planned for this groundbreaking electric pickup truck's next version. There is some ambiguity around the future of Tesla's supercharger network. Elon Musk has given guarantees, but recent corporate layoffs have created delays and sparked concerns about the reliability and expansion of the charging infrastructure. While Tesla works through these obstacles, BP is setting itself up to maybe step in and take the role. Over the next 3 years, the energy giant plans to quickly expand its own charging network, which might offer dependable charging alternatives to owners of electric vehicles. Tesla has big intentions to greatly increase the size of its charging network in the midst of this. By opening new locations and growing current ones, the business hopes to produce thousands of new superchargers this year. But there's constant conjecture regarding a change in Tesla's approach. Some people think Tesla might start licensing its supercharger technology to other companies. This might lead to additional sources of income and a deeper market integration for Tesla's technology. Apart from the advancements in infrastructure, Tesla is also bringing significant enhancements to the Cybertruck. A number of improvements are planned for the future Cybertruck 2.0, including a revised frunk, better outcomes, and a learning system that maximizes accessibility and storage capacity. The goal of this update is to improve owners' efficiency and use of the front. In addition, the Cybertruck 2.0 will feature improved off-road capability thanks to the addition of locking differentials and software upgrades. Tesla is aiming to improve the car's off-road capabilities so that it can navigate difficult situations more easily and become a more flexible choice for drivers who like to take risks. However, the Tesla adventure is far from over. It gets even more fascinating because new and interesting discoveries are made every day, along with ups and downs. That is how Tesla manages to draw an increasing number of investors down its rabbit hole. But who else is as optimistic about Tesla as you are? That would be Seeking Alpha, today's sponsor. It's not enough to merely watch Tesla's phenomenal rise from the sidelines. Seeking Alpha is the one-stop shop for Tesla enthusiasts and those who have an eye for finding the next big stock market find. It provides the most recent information on Elon Musk, Tesla developments, and target stock prices. The greatest pro-Tesla news source on the internet is Seeking Alpha, so avoid the mainstream media's negativity toward the car. Our channel might receive a commission if you click on the affiliate links in the description and make a purchase. I appreciate your help. By mid-April, Tesla had delivered 3,878 Foundation Series cars, exceeding earlier projections and demonstrating both good performance and consumer demand. This achievement has increased conjecture regarding the number of Foundation Series trucks that Tesla will build in the upcoming months. New features have been added to the Foundation series to increase its appeal. The tactical gray inside hue, which gives the car's cabin a clean and contemporary appearance, is one noteworthy upgrade. The eagerly anticipated 20-inch wheel option is also now accessible, providing owners who value performance and sustainability with more efficiency and range. Different levels of autonomy are available when it comes to autonomous driving technology between Mercedes Drive Pilot and Tesla's full self-driving FSD package. Level 2 autonomy is provided by Tesla's FSD package, which means that while the system can manage different driving responsibilities, ongoing driver supervision is still necessary. The driver needs to be alert at all times and prepared to take over at any time. Mercedes drove this approach dozer. It also requires a closey.